Success often looks glamorous from the outside. We see the achievements, the awards, the financial freedom, and the recognition. But what we rarely see is the quiet structure behind it all. The early mornings, the repeated habits, the discipline followed even on days when motivation is completely missing. Most people believe success comes from talent, luck, or sudden breakthroughs, but the truth is far less dramatic and far more powerful. Success is built through routine. A routine is not about living a boring or restricted life. It is about creating a system that works for you even when you feel tired, distracted, or uninspired. Without a routine, our days are controlled by mood, circumstances, and external pressure. With a routine, we take control of our time, our energy, and our progress. Every successful person, whether an athlete, entrepreneur, artist, or leader, relies on some form of daily routine to move forward consistently. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 powerful ways a daily routine helps you achieve success. These are not theories. These are practical truths that can transform how you work, think, and grow. If you want long-term success, not temporary motivation, this is something you need to understand deeply. Way 1. Routine creates discipline when motivation fails. Motivation is temporary. Some days you feel inspired and ready to conquer everything, but other days you feel tired, confused, or overwhelmed. If you rely only on motivation, progress becomes inconsistent. A routine removes the need to constantly feel motivated. When you have a fixed structure for your day, you act because it is part of your system, not because you feel like it. Discipline is built when you repeatedly follow your routine, regardless of how you feel. Over time, your brain adapts and productive actions become automatic. This is how small daily efforts turn into massive results. Routine trains you to show up every day, and consistency is what ultimately separates successful people from the rest. Way 2. Routine saves mental energy and improves focus. Every decision you make throughout the day consumes mental energy. When you do not have a routine, you constantly decide what to do next, when to do it, and how to do it. This leads to decision fatigue, procrastination, and lack of focus. A routine eliminates unnecessary decisions and allows your mind to focus on what truly matters. When your day is structured, your brain knows what to expect. You spend less time overthinking and more time executing. This increased focus allows you to produce higher quality work in less time. Successful people protect their mental energy, and a routine is one of the most effective ways to do that. Way 3. Routine builds momentum through small wins. Success rarely comes from one big action. It comes from small, repeated efforts that build momentum over time. A routine helps you break big goals into manageable daily tasks. Each completed task, no matter how small, creates a sense of progress and achievement. This momentum is powerful because it keeps you moving forward even when results are not immediately visible. Over time, these small wins compound into major achievements. Routine ensures that you are taking at least one step toward your goal every single day, and that consistency is what leads to long-term success. Way 4. Routine creates balance and reduces stress. Without a routine, life can feel chaotic. Work spills into personal time, important tasks get delayed, and stress keeps increasing. A well-designed routine helps you allocate time for work, rest, learning, and self-care. This balance is essential for sustainable success. When you know that everything has its place in your schedule, anxiety decreases. You are no longer constantly worried about what you might be forgetting. A routine gives you control over your day instead of letting your day control you. Reduced stress leads to better decisions, better health, and better performance in the long run. Way 5. Routine shapes your identity and habits. Your routine is not just about what you do, it is about who you become. When you consistently follow a routine, you begin to see yourself as a disciplined, focused, and committed person. This identity shift is crucial for success. Habits formed through routine shape your character over time. Reading daily makes you a learner. Exercising regularly makes you healthier. Working consistently on your goals makes you confident. Success is not a destination. It is the result of the habits you practice every day. Routine is the foundation on which those habits are built. Conclusion: at the end of the day, success is not about doing extraordinary things once in a while. It is about doing ordinary things consistently, even when no one is watching. A routine may not feel exciting at first, but it is one of the most powerful tools you can use to change your life. It creates discipline, protects your focus, builds momentum, reduces stress, and shapes the person you become. If you are struggling to move forward, do not look for motivation. Look at your routine. Start small, create a simple structure that supports your goals, and commit to it daily. Over time, that routine will carry you forward on days when motivation disappears and challenges increase. Remember, success is not built in moments of inspiration. It is built in moments of repetition. The life you want is hidden in the routine you follow. Design it carefully, follow it consistently, and let time do the rest.